watching a rescue team in action. One of 27 such teams attached to the fire department of Los Angeles County. 5.5 million people in this area are dependent on their ability to act swiftly and efficiently in any emergency. This program is dedicated to rescue teams throughout the United States and to the men who risk their lives daily to save others. We will be back in a moment to bring you the story behind this exciting rescue.
Well, it's about time. What's that I smell burning?
It's the bacon. I'm sorry, honey. Do you want me to start a new batch?
No, I haven't got time. Patty, what's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing, Skip.
Nothing? Yesterday, it was the toast that burned up, and last night, the chops. You say it's nothing.
Well, I didn't want to worry you.
All right, come on, what's wrong? Something wrong with Susan?
Oh, no. You know, she's all right. It's Mother.
What's she up to now?
Skip.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that the way it sounded, but it seems like every time it's smooth sailing, why, a storm blows up from somewhere. Isn't she feeling well?
It's not her health, it's her plans. She's going to join those sun worshippers.
Well, I told you to keep her away from Mrs. Golden.
Skip, she's my mother. I can't tell her what to do.
There's Wes. I don't think I'd worry about it. Yeah, I'll bet you a month's pay that it's all talk. She'll never go through with it. I'll call you later, okay?
Okay.
Response. They're on their way in. Here they are now.
Skip.
Patty, what are you doing here?
I just went to Mother's and I found this note.
I'll be a monkey's uncle. She went and did it.
What did what?
Patty's mother. She's joined one of those screwball cults.
What? Oh, Skip, I don't know what to do. I've begged her. I've pleaded with her.
Now, Patty, blowing your top is not going to help. You go to the car and wait, and, well, I'll go check out. We'll think of something.
Don't you worry about a thing, Patty. Be all right.
They call themselves the Children of the Sun. In order to join, you've got to give up all your worldly possessions.
To the cult?
Yeah. Money, home, clothes, everything.
Say, how did Patty's mother ever get mixed up in a deal like this anyway?
Combination of reasons. Loneliness, mostly. Plus another widow who just happens to be her best friend. Well, she joined, and she's been pitching my mother-in-law about the benefits.
Benefits? Ha! Give all and get nothing but a line of malarkey.
That's about it. Doggone it, there ought to be a law against it.
Hey. You know, there might be. I've got a friend with the bunco detail that might tell us just exactly what to do. Come on.
Well, all I can say is welcome to the group.
Meaning what, Eddie?
Meaning I've got a whole file full of stuff just like that.
Well, why haven't you done something about it?
I can't. There's no law being broken.
No law being broken. My mother's being taken for everything she owns.
All right. Will she come in and sign a complaint to that effect?
Well, of course not. That's why we're here.
And that's the bind. Charges must be pressed by the injured party.
Boy, that's pretty ridiculous.
Sure. But this town's full of people who skate on the thin side of the law. long as they don't fall through, they're untouchable. Now, let me explain. The Children of the Sun is run by a guy who calls himself Ramesses VII. Tried to get a line on him, but no soap. Claims to be a direct descendant of the ancient Egyptian rulers. And as far as we can find out, he may be.
Who would fall for that?
Your mother-in-law did.
Now, just a second.
He's right, Skip. Okay, Eddie. Now that we know what we can't do, do you have any ideas of what we can do?
Take a look at this. This is the location of the colony.
Hey, that's that new slide area.
Right. Tried to evacuate them, but they won't budge. It's private property. We can't move in without a court order.
And you're getting one?
Trying to. It's a critical location. We might get lucky.
And if you don't?
Then the Children of the Sun stand a good chance of becoming extinct. Under tons of dirt and rock.
Pretty fancy doorbell, huh?
Yeah, I'll give it a ring.
Welcome, brothers, to the haven of peace and contentment. May Amon-Ra smile his warmth upon you. Do you come to find peace among us?
Are you kidding?
No, we came here to get Mrs. Curtis.
Oh, that is impossible. Sister Curtis is meditating. She prepares for her joyful leap into the arms of the guiding spirit.
Look, Whiskers, if you don't want to take a joyful leap to the moon, you better take us to her.
Force can only twist the course of your fortunes.
Well, I'll take my chances on that.
Hey, you better do what he says. He can get mighty forceful at times.
Our leader, Ramses, will be displeased. But he teaches that violence is only for mortals, and tranquility must be maintained at all costs. Follow me.
The business I'm in takes me to many odd places and brings me in contact with many odd people. But finding this small plot of ancient Egypt on the Pacific coast made a weird tingle travel the length of my spine.
She's in here. Sister Curtis.
Skip, Wes.
Mom, we've come to take you home.
Home? This is my home. It's the Mecca for all who seek peace and companionship. These are the Master's words.
Mrs. Curtis, Patty certainly is broken up over this.
Poor child. Her eyes are closed to the revelations of the guiding spirit.
Mom, listen to me. Patty has only one guiding spirit. She loves you. She wants to see you. She says if you're lonely that you can come home and live with Susie and us. But not this.
And what is wrong with this? Must you mortals harass my daughter when she is just about to enter the threshold of divine guidance?
Excuse them, Master. They do not realize their error.
Forgiveness is a sign favored by Amon-Ra.
Thanks a lot.
Look, Ramses, or whatever your name is, we didn't come here to cause any trouble. We just merely want to take this lady home.
For what reason? She appears perfectly content.
And I am content.
But, Mom, think about Patty and Susie.
Tomorrow, my daughter, when Amon-Ra, the heavenly sun, is at his peak, you will fulfill the dream of the chosen ones. Then your happiness will be complete.
And what happens tomorrow?
I am to become a fully accredited child of the sun. I've passed all my tests, haven't I, Master?
You have.
Have you passed the one about signing everything over to him?
Such an insinuation on hallowed ground can only lead you to an angry end.
This ground is so hallowed that it may become a cemetery for 50 people, including you.
You obviously mean the nonsense put forth by the authorities regarding danger of earthslides.
That's exactly what I mean.
A mortal fear that cannot concern we of another world.
I want to stay. Skip, Please ask Patty to understand.
There is your answer, gentlemen. I'll leave this land, or I will call for law officers to eject you.
You'll call for law.
Hold it, Skip. He can. It's his property.
It is the property of Amon-Ra. I am only his spokesman.
Well, Buster, it may take me a while, but I'll make you eat that bologna slice by slice. Honey, take it easy. Everything's gonna be all right.
Skip, I'm sorry. I'm behaving like a baby.
No, you're not, sweetheart. Not at all.
It's just that I don't understand how Mother could do this. Not to me, but to herself.
Oh, that's great. Sure. Sure, just let us know when you get ready to serve it, huh? Okay. Now, let's go see Mommy. Hey, Skip. Got good news for you.
What's that?
That was Eddie Gomez on the phone. He's got the court order to move the colony tomorrow. And he'd like to know if we care to go with him.
What'd you tell him?
Well, now, what do you think? We're off until 4 tomorrow.
I'm going with you.
Oh, you better not, sweetheart. There might be trouble.
You can be sure there will be if you don't take me.
It goes well, Hathor.
Thank you, Master. I have but one concern.
A concern? Speak.
Perhaps the altar rests too close to the edge. It would be safer a few feet in.
Hathor, how can you speak to me of safety? Our safety rests in the brightness of Amon-Ra.
Forgive me, Master.
Resume your labor. The altar must be completed within the hour.
Yes, Master.
Sister Curtis,
Master.
preparations are almost completed, my daughter. All that is needed is your signature on this document. Merely a power of attorney. That's our agreement.
Of course, Master. I hope the intrusion of yesterday did not anger you.
I am not easy to anger, but be assured, there'll be no further intrusions. Amon-Ra will be ready in a few moments. Bring Sister Curtis to us.
Yes, Master.
Let us move to the altar. Form the circle of welcome.
Gomez, bunco fugitive. What's the trouble?
Road's closed from here. Big crack at the base of Outlook Bluff. May go any minute.
I've got to get up there anyway. Got to serve a paper at the top of Outlook Bluff.
Yes, sir. I hope it's still there when you get there.
Amon-Ra is now ready to receive you, my daughter. Begin the chant. Amon-Ra, our guiding spirit, we are here to plead the acceptance of another daughter to worship in your brilliance. I'm in communication with Amandra. Do not commit such sacrilege. Begin the dance of acceptance. Begin it. Begin it at once. They're not gonna let us in.
Al, get a tire iron. Okay, Lieutenant.
Patty, you better stay here with the sheriff. He'll bring your mother out.
Now, Amandra, we beseech you to carry the spirit of our sister to your bosom of war. And please accept her. She has made all of our sacred promises, and
We'll all go down. Hold it, Patty. There's not a thing that you can do. Come on.
Is she all right?
They're both okay as far as I can see, Patty, but too much weight on the edge could cause the whole hill to go. Stop moving around down there. We'll get you out if you'll just stay put. Skip, we're going to need all the rope we can get on the double.
For what reason? The master's in no danger.
Let's get the rope.
Yes, but the Mets...
Let's get the rope.
Yes, sir.
Help! Please help me! Help!
Master, are you afraid?
Of course I am.
But you tell us never to fear mortal danger. We're safe in the arms of Amandra.
You foolish old woman.
What do you think you're doing here?
She's my mother-in-law.
That's why I'm going down.
No, I got you into this.
Don't you know that a doctor never operates on a member of his own family? Some of you men take this line.
You'll be all right, Mrs. Curtis.
Throw down another rope, Skip.
Coming down.
Well, why does she go first?
You big phony, I wouldn't even bother to answer that.
Well, she's only a fowler. I'm the master. My people need me.
Yeah, they need you like they need a coil rattler.
Look, I'm not going to stay here. I'm going to go up first. Now, you give me that rope. Give me that... Stop!
All right. Raise your arm just a little bit.
You three guys.
Hold on to that. All right. Come on now. Stay close to me. Atta girl. All right, haul away, Skip.
Thanks, Wes.
Don't do me any favors, buddy.
What?
That's one kind of trouble I'm not planning on having.
What's that?
The mother-in-law type.